In this video, I will explain what isotopes are and how they differ from one another. You will learn why isotopes are important for science. Isotopes are different forms of an element that differ in the number of neutrons in the atomic nucleus. However, they always have the same number of protons and therefore the same chemical properties. The mass of the isotopes varies because they have a different number of neutrons. These differences make isotopes useful in many areas of science. An atom consists of a nucleus and an electron shell. The atomic nucleus contains protons and neutrons, while the shell is made up of electrons. The protons determine which element the atom is, but the neutrons do not. The number of neutrons affects the mass of the atom, and thus also the isotope. Although isotopes of an element have the same chemical name, they have different physical properties. This is due to the differing mass, which is determined by the number of neutrons. For example, carbon has both stable carbon-12 and radioactive carbon-14. Both are carbon, but differ in mass. Isotopes are formed through changes in the number of neutrons in the atomic nucleus. These changes can occur naturally or be induced through artificial processes, such as nuclear reactions. Many isotopes in nature are created through radioactive decay. Isotopes can also be produced in laboratories for specific experiments. Some isotopes are radioactive, meaning they are unstable and emit radiation. These isotopes decay over time and transform into other elements. The decay of radioactive isotopes can be used for scientific research. Examples of such isotopes include uranium-238 and carbon-14. Isotopes are used in various fields, such as medicine, archaeology, and energy production. In medicine, radioactive isotopes are used for the diagnosis and treatment of diseases. In archaeology, carbon dating helps determine the age of artifacts. In energy production, nuclear power plants use radioactive isotopes to generate energy. Carbon-14 is a particularly well-known isotope used in radiocarbon dating. It is present in the atmosphere and is absorbed by plants and animals. Scientists can determine the age of organic materials by measuring the carbon-14 content. This is highly significant for archaeology and geology. Stable isotopes are isotopes that are not radioactive and do not decay. They remain unchanged over long periods of time. These isotopes are used in many scientific fields, such as climate research or geology. They help to better understand the behavior of elements in nature. In nuclear energy, isotopes like uranium-235 and plutonium-239 are used to generate energy. These isotopes can release large amounts of energy through nuclear fission. This reaction is used in nuclear power plants to produce electricity. The controlled use of these isotopes is important for energy supply.